What's going on, ladies and gents? Welcome back to another Silver and Blood video. Folks, we have ourselves some pretty damn exciting news. That's right, I am super hyped about this, and the reason why I've been telling you guys to all maybe skip Lorelei is because of the upcoming unit that's coming out. That's right, we have a brand new unit, a variation of Bella, who, by the way, is still my favorite tank in the game, coming out and is looking like she is going to be perhaps a must-have character. Now, if you guys don't know what I'm referring to, I'm going to go and show you guys her kit real quick and why you guys should all be focusing on getting her. I do want to say one thing about the event that's been going on. I have to say I'm a little bit disappointed in how short and easy it's been, but I will say it is nice to get the free rewards along the way, so I can't complain about that part of it. Okay, so first off, the character that I'm referring to again is going to be called Fleeting Bella. So we're going to jump in right now and kind of give you guys a little bit of a taste of what she's all about. So you guys can see right here, an enhancer capable of providing high damage boost to select allies. Fleeting Bella's ultimate features a unique possession mechanic that grants damage buffs to the target while purifying debuffs. Now here's the only catch for this, okay? There is a catch for this whole situation. There's her ultimate right there, you guys can see. Bam, look at that. Looks amazing. Actually looks amazing. So first off, a couple things to note. If you use Fleeting Bella, I imagine you will not be able to use Bella herself as a tank, which kind of leaves you in a little predicament, right? Because a lot of us are using Bella as our main tanks. A couple of reasons. Number one, because she's an incredible tank. And number two, I'll be doing a tier list, by the way, to update all that. But number two, she's also a free unit that you get for free-to-play players. After 8 days, after doing all the missions that you need to do, she ends up becoming a free vassal, and she's an incredibly powerful tank. That's right, one of the best tanks in the game by far. This is, of course, my pay-to-win account. So what do you substitute her with? So a couple things before we go over the kit. A couple good options to substitute her with if you do have her. This is going to be more the pay to win side, or if you got a little bit lucky, is going to be Transcendent Amy over here, who is a really powerful tank and one that is very good at keeping you alive, gathering units together, debuffing, and also providing you some extra summons from there. Another really good tank as well too, if you're looking for physical damage increase specifically, is Theophane. And another really good tank that I really personally enjoy more is probably going to be Frederick. So I would probably go with those three as your main options at the moment. Grayzel, I'm not honestly 100% sure. I haven't still had a chance to really use him that much, but I do know for a fact that the three that I mentioned are probably going to be some of your best choices to go with as your main tank replacements. Okay, keep that in mind. There aren't really that many tanks. Bella takes #1 spot for me. Amy is very close. I would probably say either tied or up there, but of course a lot harder to get more copies of. And then of course Theophane, and I mentioned Frederick probably be my favorite one to replace Bella. So those are the three options you can use. Now, what does Fleeting Bella bring to the game that makes you want to skip out on the regular Bella, the tank version, and go for her? First off, I think she looks incredible there. Twilight's Radiance, I think it's a cool name as well too for her, I guess maybe that's her banner or maybe her nickname. So skill set, let's go over that first off, okay? So, and they actually kind of do a good job explaining things for you, okay? So let's go over here and kind of enhance this. So first off, she's going to be light armored. She's an enhancer. She's the New Moon and a magic damage dealer. So Fleeting Bella, SSR, Kingdom, and an Enchanter. Okay, so complete different setup. An Enchanter capable of providing high damage boost to select allies. Her ultimate features a unique possession mechanic that grants damage buffs to the target while purifying debuffs. Her Tide Wisp blessing automatically transfers between allies with lower HP, enhancing the lineup's overall endurance. Okay, so let's go over her skills. So first off, Reflection, basic attack, deals damage to the target. Obviously magic damage, she's a magic damage user, very straightforward stuff. Her talent, when not possessing, continuously restores HP. While possessing, purifies all negative effects from the possessed target at regular intervals. Fleeting Bella is untargetable while casting her ultimate, as well as for a certain period of time after possession ends. So she becomes kind of a useful member from a damage perspective, which she probably isn't anyways, and she will possess one specific unit, and while she's possessing that unit, she will take away all negative effects on that unit, so there's no control or anything like that, and she will give that unit the buffs that are accordingly, and she will not be buffing or restoring her HP at that time. Okay, all right. Tide Wisp Prayer, this is her special talent, this is her special attack. When battle begins, applies a blessing to all allies 1 tile away on either side of Bella for a short duration. Units with the blessing are healed for a certain amount of time per second and will transfer automatically to allies whose low HP percentage is below a certain threshold, or to those without the blessing who have lower HP. Now this is incredible while her ultimate is not working, right? So when her ultimate's on, this no longer will probably work. I think this actually stops and becomes the buff to that specific unit. So usually you want to keep Van Helsing, for example, 2 tiles away from everybody and on his own, just so he can get that bonus crit to his talent skills. So this is something you wouldn't put on him. Instead, you would put the actual ultimate on him. So here's what the ultimate looked like. Summer's End. Possesses a select ally, healing Fleeting Bella and granting Tidewood's blessing to all allies with the lowest HP. When the possessed allies' attack increases and they deal damage with basic attack, so again, Lorelei, or Van Helsing, Fleeting Bella consumes her own HP to deal additional damage to the same target. This can be triggered once on each enemy with a certain interval. So this part's interesting. I'm not sure how this is going to translate in the game, but what it sounds like is she will share the damage with the she will do damage with the possessed ally who's getting the increase in attack as well as basic attack skills, and will also deal damage at the same time, but she will also lose her own HP. And then when she gets out of this, she will continuously restore her own HP. So she looks like a unit that is going to be buffing quite a bit. Now you guys can see here, recommended lineup for her is Lorelei, as mentioned to you before, Lamine and Lamia. So in boss stages with low damage output, Fleeting Bella can grant damage buffs while healing the lineup. She synergizes exceptionally well with basic attack vassals who benefit from attack speed, such as Van Helsing or Lorelei. And I didn't read this before, just common sense, I think, at this point, if you played the game. It's in Threads of Fate stages, pairing her with Lamine, Lamia, and Cecia and Thibaut can significantly enhance damage output, which I think is very, very smart. I think this is a great lineup. I'm not sure. Yeah, I guess she does do damage increase as well to an opponent, so that really helps. And then, of course, boosting Lamia is always going to be a huge option for massive amount of output. Now, honestly, guys, to be frank, I think she's going to be a must-have unit, because of not just because of the content that you're doing now, but also now because they've released clan hunts, and clan hunts are becoming a big thing. And due to clan hunts becoming a big thing, this is going to help you overall boost your damage output on every content that you do, right? So keep that in mind. So anyone who's looking for a overall unit that can enhance all of your current DPS, she is probably going to be a must-have unit for most of us. So what does that say in terms of Embrace? I mean, I would say get a copy or two of Lorelei and stop there, and then focus on getting yourself copies of Fleeting Bella. Now, do you need a lot of copies of her? Probably not. She's an enhancement unit, so most enhancement units are not going to be DPS purposed, so you don't really have to worry too much about that. But I do suggest at least getting one copy of Bella and saving enough to go ahead and get that copy, because she will probably be one of the best enhancement units we're going to get for quite some time, and again will amplify all of your performance throughout every piece of content, whether it's PvP, PvE, whether it's Tomb of the Fallen, whether it's Time War Mausoleum, etc. She's going to probably be a pretty impactful character, and one that nobody wants to miss. So there you guys go. Let me know what you guys think about her, what you guys think about the kit. I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.